Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Everspace. I just finished up playing Everspace 2 about a week or so ago, and I got curious about the first game, and I found it on Steam, and it just so happens that when I looked at it, it was on sale for 99 cents. So I grabbed it, I've been playing it for this past week, and I've been loving it. It's a lot different from the second game, though. Namely because this one is a roguelike, whereas the second one's more of an open-world RPG exploration sort of thing, but you get the idea. Different games, they play differently, and these are the ships I got. Starts you off with the Interceptor class, and as soon as you get 10,000 credits, you can unlock a new one. I unlocked the Scout and been almost exclusively using that one ever since. I refuse to spend that kind of money on the big, heavy thing that maneuvers like a goddamn whale. At least I assume it maneuvers like a goddamn whale. I haven't tried it yet. I might actually have to do that. And then there's the Sentinel-class ship. I have not touched that. I like the Scout. Fragile, very fast, but it's hard to hit, so makes up for its lack of defensive capabilities. And I already spent all my credits. My last run ended with me crashing into an asteroid trying to dodge gunfire. And you know what? Let's go hard. Maybe I am better off dead. Me and this endless supply of Adam Roslin clones I've been throwing into the void. I've slammed myself into asteroids.
I have received a distress signal from a ship under attack by outlaw elements.
Good for you. Distress signals are great. Anyway, I've slammed myself into asteroids, I've been shot down by battleships, pummeled with missiles, sucked into black holes. I had my life support system shot out and I couldn't find the materials to fix it before running out of oxygen.
By way of reward for your assistance.
So yeah, that's standard fare for a roguelike. You are expected to die many times. Those guys are further away than I thought. Anyway, outlaw drone, bam! Excuse me, how did that not hit you? You are within range. Do I need to get a fucking lock on you? There you go. Now we're hitting that outlaw scout and not the drone that I was initially aiming for. Let me kill your drone. There we go. It doesn't even need a full charge off of my shock rifle. There you go. There's your little ass all lasered out of existence. Bang. So if you know anything about roguelikes, you pick shit up, they help you out, you get some temporary upgrades during each run, and you can purchase more permanent ones after dying. And there is some materials around here. Gas, scrap, gonna need all of it. One thing I've grown to appreciate in this one that I feel was kind of lacking in the second one is that the resources and materials and consumables you pick up in this one mean a hell of a lot more. By the time I was done with the second game, I had like 1,000,000 ethium crystals just collecting dust in my cargo hold and found no use for them. Of course, I could have sold them, and maybe once or twice I actually used a consumable in that game. But in this one, I find myself relying a lot more heavily on energy injectors and shit, mainly because the thrusters and weapons both draw from the same energy pool, and sometimes I just need a quick refill to avoid getting myself killed. Not that avoiding death is always a possibility. Sometimes it just happens. Like if you hang in one area too long, a bunch of Okkar forces jump in. They got fighters, usually flanking a Corvette, and that goes really bad if you ain't properly equipped. And I did take a missile to the face just now, but look at that. Missile evaded. That's why I love the Scout. They have such a hard time hitting your buzzy little bumbly bee ass. Get your little missile turret out of here. No more missiles coming out of your stupid face. And jet container, nanobots, and a Gatling +++. I don't care much for the Gatling guns in this though. I like something that fires immediately when you press the button, and those guys, they gotta spin up a little bit. and I just blasted a hole in your fuel tanks. Take that, stupid-ass outlaw base. No more fuel for you. A Gatling turret. That's only for gunship, though. I ain't no gunship. And I do not like the pulse laser very much in this. It's great for shields, but the beam laser does equal damage to shields and hull. Very versatile. I don't have to focus on swapping weapons when I'm busy dodging and shooting. That's one less thing for me to worry about. And I also picked up a sensor relay. Ha, 666 credits. Damn you, devil, get out of my money. Mineable scrap. Well, it's not so much mining as it is just salvaging a wrecked part of a ship. And by salvaging, I mean firing a goddamn laser of death into it. Oh, you've got a G&B tech container. If I shoot that, the G&B forces will get mad at me. Uh-oh, Okkar forces are inbound. Well, nothing wrong with a little space robbery. Something I don't even need. Okay, better jump the fuck out of here before the Okkar get here and start ruining my day. And if I get out fast enough, G&B won't realize that I stole their shit. Okay, we good. Straight ahead is a nice, easy way, but up top is medium risk. Down low is high risk, and since this is only the very first sector, high risk doesn't mean jack shit this early on. And they got a jump suppressor in here. Of course they do. Oh, Outlaws and Okkar fighting each other. Just gonna avoid that. They usually have they jump suppressors in over around bases like this one. But I'm thinking it might be here. Give me that fuel, I'm gonna need it. You can't see how much fuel I got because my face is in the way. But I got 84 fuel, 84 gas in my tank. Better than one, but it eats 25 every time you jump. Oh, they do have the jump suppressor on here. It's usually in a smaller little base protected by a couple of turrets. Now, ooh, energy diverter blueprint. I don't even know what the energy diverter does, but we got dudes all over my ass. Now, if I can just take a little bit of cover. And hello, Mr. Scout. Uh-oh. Let's try not to have my ass shot out. That would be detrimental to my health, as is usually the case. And you, how dare you get your shield back? I was in the process of killing you. Ah, you can't even break through the wimpy. Uh-oh. Hush my goddamn mouth. Talking about how they can't even break through my fragile scout shield. But it does recharge fast to make up for its lack of shield ability. Now you're the Okkar fighter, and you little drones are all done. Oop, turret. You got your little turret, and it's got laser in it. There you go. No more turret. Give me that power cell. Why are you still alive? I'm pretty sure I told you to die. Out of energy. I'm all out of energy. This is bad. I was not paying attention to my energy. And we're good. Got that recharge speed upgrade, bitch. And that one's permanent.
Straight into the account.
At least for this ship. Anyway, I'll blow up the rest of your shit. Actually pick up that fuel, since I did use some instead of hanging around in one space for 20 goddamn minutes. We gotta be jumping from sector to sector, but it's early in the run and we gotta take the time to gather what resources we can before shit gets to be unmanageable on us. When we start getting into like sector 4, that's when it starts getting real, and I will take those light missiles over my stasis missiles. I never use those stasis missiles, though they are good for slowing dudes down. Light missiles, great when you break they shields, but you can't just sit out in the open to pound them with laser fire. and you gotta keep on moving. Fire a nicely aimed missile at them. Any mines in this shaft here? No, but there are containers. Give me your fuel. Who puts fuel in a container like that? Weird people, that's who! And somebody's jumping in. Well, bring it on! More Okkar! You alien bastards! What are you over there being aliens for? Why can't you be humans like us decent folk? Now, give me your credits, you murderous lizard bastards. I want that mineable crystal that is inside of this asteroid. There you are. I need you if I'm gonna be making upgrades and shit to my equipment. Like that bit of crystal right there. It is good. You more crystal, you are ore. Also good. Or are you? Yeah, you're good. Ore doesn't need to be, or is it? Or is it id on? Now, can I upgrade? Yes, I can. I'm a hull damage and shield damage mods. Just an all-around upgrade to both kinds of damage. There's a G and B fighter who's not mad at me because they don't know that I stole that one thing that I didn't even use. I just disassembled it for parts. But let's not pick any... What are you scanning? Oh, you're scanning the goo on that chunk of ice. Yeah, that's a little bit of free money. There's a scientist alien buzzing around the DMZ looking for information on shit like that. And he wants me to scan something that only shows up on asteroids out in lightning fields. Now, why is there lightning in space? You don't know? Or you ask why? Well, if you must know, sir, there is literally everything in space. The Earth is in space. Mineable ore, that's in space. Now give me all the stuff and things you got inside, you little asteroid. There we go, ore for me. And let's just hack this communication hub. I can get you through the wall. Yeah, don't even need to go in there, but you do have containers, and I do like looting. Now, if things could go back to not being yellow. There we go, there's always mines inside these things. And they usually have a narrow opening like this, with a few mines in there. Yep, there they are, mines. And I don't think I have a tractor beam that lets me grab and throw them in this one. That was a new addition to the second game. There you go. Mine for you, tech for me, some plasma mines. Mainframe override. Overrides the target ship's control unit and makes them fight on your side. I can see that being useful, and I don't see myself using this time extender. Of course, I am 100% going to forget that I have that. Corrosion missiles, I can just make those whenever. And plasma mines. No, I will just dismantle you for parts. That is the point of things that I don't like using. They exist only to become supplies and or materials. Now, who just jumped in? Outlaws, of course. That's who. Now eat my laser, die in the vacuum of space, you big stupid. I know I'm going to die, so why shouldn't you join in on the fun? And besides, you're trying to make me die, but not if I make you die first. And there you go. And more nanobots. Oh, I can't pick those up. I'm at my limit. I got 15 out of 15. At least it automatically uses the ones that I don't have room for if I am damaged. Gas. How you got gas all up inside you like that? Gas is an air. It ain't fucking solid stuff. Give me that. Another modded out Gatling with range, critical hit chance, and hull damage. Again, sticking to the beam laser. That shit's my jam, son. I really loved the beam laser all up in the second game, though it took me longer than it should have to actually try using it. I was using mainly coil guns and fucking pulse lasers, and the rail gun, which is basically the same thing as the shock rifle in this game. I say basically, even though it is the exact same thing. But that's all we need from this section. On to the next. And we got a long list of dudes waiting for us up ahead on that star map. But what we got here? Okkar. Of course there's Okkar. They out here patrolling space as if they own space. You can't own space. That's just impossible. Space is not a thing that can be owned unless you make it a thing that can be owned. And why would you ever do that? That's really fucked up, and that's how you ruin everything for everybody. The concept of ownership is evil. That's all you need to know. And you are all up inside of my cheeks right now, and I don't appreciate that. There goes a dead guy. There goes your shields. Bad. I need a little more energy. But I also can't let you recharge your shields. That would be bad. Wrong time, wrong place, kill 1,000 enemies. I have been murdering people a lot lately. Has it really been 1,000? Ah, energized boost. That is a device I kept on throughout the entirety of the second game. But in this one, when you turn it on, it disables your shields. And I like my shields. And I have learned that crashing into obstacles at high speeds can instantly fucking kill you in a fragile ship like this one. That is how, I've already mentioned that, that's how my previous run ended. Trying to dodge getting shot, boosted straight into an asteroid, and kablamo from full health. They broke through my shields. I was trying to be evasive and let them recharge, and then smack right into a goddamn space rock. Anywho, it's time for the jump gate. Send me off to the next sector, please. I've got things to shoot in different sections of space. And away we go. Okay, I see an elite G&B fighter. Oh, and some elite outlaws.
Boy.
What are you oh-boying about? Oh, they see you. That's what you're oh-boying about. Well, I'm invisible. That's right. Scout ship comes pre-equipped with a frickin' goddamn cloaking device. Very nice. And there's a missile right up inside your ass. Goodbye, mister. And it's your turn. You do usually want to kill the elite enemies. 9 times out of 10, I've noticed they drop access keys for unlocking secure containers and those things. Got a lot of good things inside of them. They always got that skull marker on them. You just gotta keep an eye out for that. Watch for the skull, and you'll know they got an access key, probably, maybe. Now, where did the elite guy go? There he is! Yeesh. A little too hot in that one little spot. But your elite outlaw scout ass is mine! Oh, someone's shooting me in the butt. Ah, I bumped into a guy. Can you maybe quit shooting me while I'm shooting somebody else? Let me pop my cloak real fast. There we go. You're a regular scout, which means you'll die quickly. There you go. And now that I've fired my weapon, they know where I am. And goodbye. Now, yeah, that's... Oh god, shields are low. I might have made a mistake. I might have bitten off a little more than I could chew. Yeah. Okay, we good. Now, you there, you're pretty banged up. Say goodbye to your ass. Uh-oh. More problem. I've stumbled into the sights of another elite guy. He was right there on my hood, and I was not paying no goddamn attention. But that is just the mistakes we make. We are the mistakes we makes. And there's no denying that. And now if you could just fuck right off, I'd be able to kill the other guys. But you ain't doing that. I used up all my energy. Energy ejector time. We're good. We got some left. If you put that damn shield down, you don't need it. What you need is a missile in your ass and some grass in your hat. Why does the grass go in your hat? Don't ask me, that's just where grass goes. Okay. Why are there so many more elite dudes just popping in like that? Yeesh. Settle down, men. We just need a little space, and you need some of this in your life. Some charged up power shots right there. And if you can just eat missile and die. Yeah, Hive, I know I've been detected. There's an access key for me. We good. I got one of those. Haven't stumbled into any secured containers yet. Now, missiles! Just spam the fuck out of them. There goes another one. Another access key for me. Oh yeah, son. We're pulling this shit out. We're pulling it back together. You're a regular ass scout, and I can kill you. And now that you're dead, it's just you and me, last guy. Ow, that broke my shield. Broke my shield on a rock. Who would have known a rock is all it takes to break a super fancy sci-fi spaceship shield? Fucking video games, that's who. Ah, the tracking on that missile was too heavy. It curved too hard, straight into the rock I was trying to not shoot. And if you can just eat my fuck. There you go. That is another access key. And my shield be breaking quick. And I don't have enough crystal to upgrade its capacity. A little more crystal would be nice. And you got some stuffing fangs. Credits. More stuff I'm not going to use. Shield. Yeah, that's just a regular ass shield. It's got more hit points. But it doesn't recharge quite as fast. I do like the fast recharge. And we got Okkar incoming. Real quick though. Shield breaker missiles, don't need those. I like my light missiles. Gatling, go fuck you. Give me that. Time to go before the big boys show up. Oh, they're popping in, and I'm popping out. And it looks like we've got a natural hazard up here, which could be a lightning storm, where I may or may not find the thing on an asteroid that one dude wanted me to scan for him, or it could be a black hole. Oh, it's a sensor impairment, because ancient thing. That is an ancient warden. Fought a handful of those in the second game. They are kind of a pain in the ass in this one. Mainly because they turn into black holes after you kill them. I just want to find a goddamn lightning storm so I can look for the thing that Throng wanted me to find. But no, here's some goddamn ancient wardens for you. And you go flash banging me like that and then firing at me while I'm blind. That's just rude. Rudy McToot Toot. A rudely toot toot. Yeep. Anyway, lasers. There you go. Now speed it up, and there we go. Dodge all your shit. Have I mentioned that I love quick flying ships that are really hard to get hit in? That fucking speed boost right there. Anyway, full charge blast for you. Yep. And right there. Kinda burned a little more energy holding that charge longer than I should have. Where'd you go? There you are. And we're blind. Time to move. These guys ain't so tough if you know how to dodge they shit. And as you can plainly see, I'm really good at dodging they shit in this really good maneuverable high-speed spip that I got. Uh-oh. Oh, God, he hit me. He hit me good. Put little nanobots in my ass. That'll repair my damaged rectum, my devastated bunghole. But we got cover here. Unfortunately, this guy can't recharge him shields because shields is all he have. Now, bang! That one hit him. He turned blue for a second. And we do want to keep our distance when he dies. We do not want to be right on top of him when we land that final shot. That is a mistake I made before. Ow. Anyway, gotta eat more nanobots. Those easily dodgeable homing shots that I keep getting hit by are doing quite a bit of damage. And are you still alive? Yes, you are. Now, you ain't. Yeah, you're done. That is a black hole, if ever I've seen one. And now we got that weird wispy thing swirling around us. And right inside here is where we put ya. Go on, open up the monolith. That's what you're good for. Open up, say ah. Low profile glyph. I don't even know what that does. Also, that opens up this thing, which throws us ahead a handful of sectors. But I'm not doing that because I don't know how far ahead it's going to skip me, and I've done that before and missed some important things that I could not go back for afterward. What is that I see over there? A freighter wreck? Don't mind if I loot the fuck out of that. And... oh god, I think the game's crashing. Okay, no. It just took a second to load. Shield shutdown duration mod. That would be nice.
Credits.
Yes, credits indeed. And you are a little bit of nanobots. I did use quite a few of those. We're jumping out the old-fashioned way, just like God intended with reality-bending technology. Whee! And there's a jump suppressor here. Of course there is. Always with the jumping and the suppressing. Now, where'd they put that damn thing? That's a service station. They don't put jump suppressors on those. Okkar's over there fighting outlaws. Uh-oh. I have been spotted. And you're an elite Okkar. Oh god. There might have been a few more Okkar than outlaw. Alright, where's this thing? Huh. This is usually the sort of thing they put jump suppressors on. Now, all of y'all be Okkar. Y'all might be. Lots of elites happening there. I'm going to ignore that. I don't need no more access keys. I haven't found any goddamn secure containers to go opening with the ones I got. I will, however, shoot some outlaws. And you get out of here, you little drone bastard. And you know what I just remembered I have? A thing that makes dudes fight for me. That would probably be a good idea to use. I just need a appropriate target, like perhaps an elite Okkar fighter. You're fighting for me now, I think. There you go.
Mainframe overridden.
There we are.
Vessel will now attack its allies.
Oh
How
yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah, you fight each other. I'm gonna fight the ones that ain't fighting for me. And then I'll turn around and shoot the guy that I hacked. There we go. Give me those nanobots and all that shit.
Counted and deposited.
And now that we are... well, are you gonna stay friendly? Or is you gonna break free of my hackage? Where the hell they put that jump suppressor? Them's Okkar drones. Jumpy suppressy. I should probably play hot cold with the goddamn percentage I'm seeing there. And it appears to be in this general direction. Mineable scrap. Don't mind if I mine the fuck out of your scrap. There we go. Scrappity-doo. Coming for you. Let me put... oh god. Put my cloak back on in case I need to make a quick exit. There you are. And I noticed I haven't encountered any Okkar Corvettes in this run yet. That's odd. Usually they jump in a lot more frequently than this, and I also usually play on normal difficulty. There you are, jump suppressor hidden in the wreck. Let me just hack you through the wall. There you go. These walls are no match for my hacking prowess. And you've got nothing else inside you, you little wrecky bastard. Energized boost? Yeah, I'll break you. I'll break you for your stuff. Tech, heavy missiles. I like my light missiles. Besides, these guys don't have very much. Or maybe they do. I don't know, but I've got a heavier supply of motherfucking light missiles. Also, I'm noticing I don't see no friendly elite Okkar on my HUD anymore. Did he get blown up? He might have gotten blowed up. And I did notice some unfriendly Okkar over that way, but they're busy fucking themselves. Because that is what they do. Traditional Okkar practice for them to go fuck themselves, don't you know? Uh-oh. Time to go. Now the dangerous Okkar are about to jump in, which usually includes those corvettes I was talking about having not encountered until now. Anyway, on to the next sector. Maybe we'll find dudes who give us missions and stuff. I would say this run is going well. Hey, look at that. There's one of those Okkar corvettes I was just yammering about. And you got some shields I gotta break through before I can damage you legitimately. And I gotta not be careful to not use up too much energy in case I need to cloak myself and run, get that shield charge drone out of here. We really don't need that going on. Once I break the shields, it's just a matter of spamming missiles! There we go. There's some damage for you. All of my missiles! Suck on them! All of them! And that was my last missile. Haha, I got cover here, stupid! You can't hit me! And my shield is about to recharge. Oh, he hit me. Oh god. Cloak it up. And now you got a shield charge drone. Perfect. Get that thing out of there. No shield charge drones. That shit's dumb. And I just need to get through those shields again. And I think you got dudes jumping in to help you. But they won't be able to help you in time because you're done. Alright. But you need to die. Uh-oh. That little drone got a deadly beam going on. I need a little safety in my life.
On a guy like this?
Yep.
It's the way of the wild.
The way of the wild's fucking dumb. Now. Alright. We're safe. There you go. And there you go. Alright. That's the strategy when flying a scout. You run away, and then you'll whip out the shock rifle. And you are a Gatling. I also picked up a blueprint for a different kind of shield. So, what was that? That was a shield. Yeah, that's a shield Mark II, but I ain't got no fucking dark matter. Or at least I don't have enough. And that ain't the blueprint I just picked up either. What I picked up was Shield ST. That's probably just for, like, the bomber or something. Usually how that sort of thing goes. And I also got a nanobot myself. I took a little bit of hull damage, and that stuff doesn't heal naturally. You gotta use tiny robots to patch the scratchety bits on your ass. And now, who's out there firing missiles at me? There you are, you missile turret, you. Go put missiles somewhere else. And now you're on the other side of an asteroid. Ow, rock. Rock in my brain.
Cross another one off.
Yes, we killed a man, except it wasn't a man, it was an automated turret. I bet you feel real proud of yourself now, don't you, Adam? And I want those containers. You can't dangle a container in front of me like that and not let me have it. Open. That's a lot of credits. Well, 650. I guess that is a lot, and I'm sitting at a grand total of 17,803 credits. So yeah, I'll be able to buy a fat stack of upgrades after I inevitably die. Or after I reach the end of the line. And then I end up dying because that's just the natural order of things. Death comes for us all. And I've spent enough time in this sector. Time to jump gate my way out of here. Hello, G&B people. Don't mind me, I'm just using your infrastructure without asking. Goodbye! Whee! And now, what am I popping out into? Another place with a goddamn jump suppressor. Let me get a look at that damn star map, though. We got Tareen up north, and he wants me to give him a Gatling 40mm, which I have not been able to find ever since he requested one. And then there's Alec down south, and he's gonna have some other interesting thing for me to do, probably. Last thing he had me do was shoot some weird goo monsters that explode and almost murder me the instant I kill them. But I did have a way of surviving them. Is there fuel inside of you? No, but you blow up nice. Now where's that jump suppressor? I'm getting close. I'll bet it's up on top of this. No, but it does have a crystal, and I do need that to enhance my shields is. Ish. Damn. I need 3 more crystal. Or crystal. And there's another one of these balls. That had fuel in it. Why didn't the last one have fuel in it? I knew these things was fuel tanks, but sometimes the fuel tanks ain't got no fuel, and then they explode as if they do have fuel when you shoot them. I simply do not understand the way the universe works sometimes. Jump suppressor, where are you hiding that thing? Over in this wreck, probably. Yeah, here it is. Outlaw turret's gonna shoot at me as soon as I try to do this. No, good. Ding. Jump suppression removed. Now I'm gonna go grab those crystals. Ooh, what's that? Fuel. Freighter wreck. Well, I mean, it's on the way. There's a few mines around it. That ain't nothing a goddamn laser can't fix. Now give me your fuel. And those unbroken boxes you got laying around. Maybe they're already broken. Destroyed by the power of explosives. And plasma. Fly right through that, get me some plasma up inside of me. Plasma is good to have. Everything's good to have, really. Now, where's that damn crystal that's also good to have? There's that crystal. And that is so good to have right now. I feel as if I am doing a good thing by having that crystal with me. Now get inside my damn shields. Put that thing in there. More shieldy hit points. It ain't gonna break as easily. And then it'll recharge nice and quick. Corrosion missile. That reminds me, I should probably make some of those. Yeah. They only take fucking scrap, gel, and ore, which is probably some of the easiest shit to pick up. That container was empty. How fucking dare you leave an empty container like that? We got boys jumping in. They are Okkar. Yeah. And their drones are all down, and now it's just you. The only guy who isn't a drone, and now you're dead. Stupid. What you picking fights with a random dude drifting through space for? Wait a minute, there's a thing. Mineable ore. Gotta keep an eye out for those little markers. Anything inside you other than ore? Probably not, just ore. Sometimes it'll have a tiny creature inside of it, which I can scan for a little extra monies. But it's always random, and not nearly as prevalent as I would like. Anyway, let's go see Alec. I can't do Tareen's thing right now. Both of those guys were in the second game, too. And there's an outlaw drone carrier with a fucking... Uh-oh. He's got a jump suppressor on him. Don't you just hate it when the big ships got jump suppressors? At least I can cloak myself, and then... fucking... I'm gonna brainwash you into working for me. Just 2 more seconds, and now you're mine. Haha, stupid. He's not as stupid as I thought. He's not shooting his friend. Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck away from you. Uh-oh. I almost slammed myself into another asteroid. Hey, Alec! I see you over there fighting that guy with the sheet fucking thing on him. I'ma provide you a little backup. Oh, god damn it. That was Okkar followed me. You following little bastards. Why you be so followy like that? That's just wrong. Go follow somebody else. And, I'm gonna try to make you fight for me. I just need space. And now, you are mine! Turn on your friend now, dingus! That will certainly make things easier. And that elite guy is dead. I am so glad I remembered that. There is another Corvette. Anyway, Alec! I need to talk to you. Let's just sit here and get shot at while having a pleasant conversation.
How are you? Good of you to come by. I'm fine, and I could use your help again.
What is it this time?
I thought as much. We plan on raiding a rival clan in a strategically important area, and we need someone to take down the chief of that clan, Zach. Zach? Sounds like a scary dude. Okay. Anything special I need to watch for? You may want to wait until he's isolated before you attack him, unless you want to take on his whole gang.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Depends on my mood. We'll see. So you're in. Great. Once you get rid of the chief, we'll jump in and help you out.
Okay, so Chief dies first.
You are helping me out for a change. That's nice. Hey, don't take it so lightly, my friend. This is going to be a big battle. There will be heavy casualties for sure. Just call me once you're in orbit at the target location, okay?
Yep, will do. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and let me just cloak here and maybe hack your jump suppressor. I can't seem to do that while you are shielded. That's annoying. And there's my hacked Okkar guy. Oh, he's gone. Well then, I'll just kill your link drones, and that'll shut down your shield. There you go. Have a couple of corrosion missiles, or just the one. You are losing health rapidly. Also, that Corvette's down there shooting you too, that's probably why. It always helps when my enemies fight each other. Oh, god damn it, another Corvette just jumped in. I'm cloaking. Okay. Alright, they figured out to shoot the drones. And now he's out of the picture. Give me all that stuff. The explosion might knock me off course, but that's fine. Now, where's the jumpy spot? I really don't want to deal with 2 Corvettes at the same time. Just keep up that speed and zigzag side to side, go up and down a little bit. We good, we jump out. And there's another natural hazard in the higher road. Maybe it's that lightning storm I've been lusting after that just isn't showing up now. Why can I not get a goddamn lightning storm to happen? Oh, goddamn it, another Corvette! Now they're showing up everywhere. There's also a black hole. There it is, I see it. Kinda hard to see. It's all black and hole-ish. Anyway, get out of here, scouty boy. You've scouted your last bit of ass. And I'm gonna try and grab this handful of fuel. Ha! Idiots! I'm invisible. You can't shoot what you cannot see unless what you cannot see shoots at you first. Where's the jumpy spot? There it is. Get out of here before things get tough. Wait! I see lightning! It's worth a look. I'm a little close to the black hole, but it's just... I finally found a goddamn lightning storm. Hey, there's a trader. Pardon me, Okkar Corvette, I gotta go see what this trader has to offer. Please hold your fire for just a second. And... ooh, dark matter. In exchange for compound? Yes. Okay, we got that. Time to go. Sorry about drawing fire your way, son, but I got my own priorities. Goodbye. Flying away now. Whee! And this one also has an environmental hazard. Yeah. And it's a sensor impairment. But at least Okkar won't jump in and attack me. That's a fine thing. But I am just one fuel short of being able to jump out. I can jump despite not having fuel, but that damages my ship. And I don't like a damaged ship. My inertia dampeners go dying on me. I won't be able to control the ship properly. It makes the controls all slippery. There's some of the fuel I needed. Okay, even more fuel. Nice. That's why it's always a good idea to shoot down enemies. Sometimes fuel pops out of them. A little bit of that gasoline escapes from their fuel tank without bursting into flames. Can you not grab me? Thanks for shooting him, dude. We're backing each other up as if we were brothers, even though we're not, and I would turn on you for a turkey sandwich. And I don't even like turkey. And boom! And a boom! Even more fuel, alright. Now that I think about it, I have not upgraded my shock rifle at all. Because I can't, because I'm lacking crystals! I've just not been getting much luck on the crystal front. And can you maybe go not shooting at me, please? Your shooting at me is a pain in my ass. Fire rate mod, fuel for me. Our fuel situation has improved dramatically. Get that turret out of here.
Hostiles are targeting us.
Yeah, no shit, Hive. I'm only being shot at. Now, you are the drone that was shooting at me. Probably should have dealt with him before going after the turret. But I had my heart set on that damn turret, and nothing was going to deter me. And then you're just popping out of there like that. Good for you, ass wagon. And you're done. Yep. Just a few too many. Have a corrosion missile. That'll kill you through your shields, so that I don't have to waste the time or energy blasting you. And there he goes. And here goes some of you. And an outlaw marauder with a corrosion missile in his ass. Those corrosion missiles are also great for the Okkar Corvettes, I have learned. Not having to break through shields in order to damage people is sweet. But you can't always rely on that adaptive armor. You up my hull's armor percentage. And damn, I'd have to replace one of these things. I think I can live without the sensor array. You've served me well, I think. You've expanded my sensor radius by a tiny amount for a decent while. And that's all anyone can really ask of you. What are you scanning? Goo? Yep, that's goo, alright. Anyway, break down your shields. And that wasn't the shield generator. Ha, idiot. You can't fire missiles through shields. Unless it's a corrosion missile. That thing just explodes deadly acid through the shield, which somehow works, but the explosions of regular missiles don't damage the hull through a shield. I do believe that is a secure container I'm looking at. Finally, we get to use one of these numerous access keys we've had. Open sesame. Yeah, there you go. A fuck ton of credits. Shield charge drone, that is nice. The coil gun. That is nice. But I think I like my beam laser better. It just has a much better feel to it. Even if that coil gun does more damage, I will not replace my darling little beam laser. The deadly laser beams, they feed me, they nourish me, and they make my enemies dead in ways that nobody else can. And there goes another shield generator. You big old dinguses. Think you can just shield your way through any problem? I think not. What are you? Money!
They're onto me.
Yeah, no shit. We can tell they're on you because it makes that little tick noise as soon as you spot it. Oh, you've got a front shield that I can't shoot through. That's why the shock rifle didn't hurt ya. You and your stupid Mark II fighter. And now you're dead. You're stupidly dead. Because you attacked me stupidly. And there's another drone carrier. Doesn't matter if you got a fucking jump suppressor or not, because I don't need to use my jump drive when I can just use a jump gate. Fuck you, drone man. I'm out of here. So one thing I've learned in this run, those drone carriers can have jump suppressors. Oh boy. Ancient Warden. That is Ancient, and he's got a little friend too. I really don't feel like dealing with this. I really do not. And hold on a second. I know I killed one earlier and picked up an enhancement. Ooh, there's a DNA thing here, and I do need that. But I'd have to skip out on Alec and Maurice's missions in order to get it. Anyway, there was something about enhancements I was talking about, but I don't feel like tracking them down in the menus. Another time, on my own time. Now let's grab that DNA, wherever the hell it might be, and hopefully survive till the end on this run, because I need to do that in order to keep it. Tuning station, those are good. And you're a drone.
According to the coordinates, there should be a DNA fragment in this vicinity.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at the damn map.
Retrieving it doesn't become a problem.
It might. It usually does. I see an elite Okkar Corvette. And I also can't use this tuning station while there's outlaws buzzing around it like that. So, eat a bag of dicks, Mr. Marauder. Eat them and perish in the vacuum of space. Why are you still alive? I blasted you a lot with the shock rifle. There you go. And now that the hostility is gone, I can use this thingy. Somebody might have seen me, but... So how long... Which ones do we want? Upgrade my ship's armor by 5%. Ship's components can no longer be damaged. I think I'll take my chances. Or a device slot. I always forget about the devices I have. Well, I guess we'll do that. My components are now invincible. Anyway, I'm gonna fire up. Oh, he already died. Oh, and there is a jump suppressor in the area too. Fuck. Didn't realize there was one of those. But I think I'm getting close. I know I'm getting closer. That fucking percentage on the detecty thing is going up. So, is that a turret? That is a Weber drone. Annoying little bastard. Get the fuck out of here. Ah, there you are. This is the sort of thing you usually see jump suppressors on. This one just happens to be surrounded by goddamn mines on all fucking sides. But I've cleared enough away. I could turn you off without any threat of blowing myself right the fuck up. As much as I do love blowing myself, not this time. Ah! I blundered into a mine! And I'ma break ya. I don't care what you do. Don't feel like reading ya. Refinery. I also need fuel. I also didn't find the DNA. So I can't go jumping out just yet. I will find the DNA before I jump out, or I'll get myself fucking murdered. That, too, is a thing I can do. Now, this is what I came back over here for. You are a refinery where I can exchange things for other things. But you don't really have anything I'm interested in. I also need fuel. The DNA's inside that elite Corvette, isn't it? I'm willing to bet the DNA I'm after is inside that elite Corvette. I just gotta get close enough to hit him, and the maximum range on these corrosion missiles is 2 kilometers. So, wait for an opening in that fire. There you go. Now you're corroded, bitch. That will slowly drain your health. And here's another one. And another one. I'm gonna take cover while that stuff does its work, because you can't shoot me through this rock. And let's up those. Very nice being able to just make a shit ton of those whenever I damn well please. Now, I'm not sure if the effect of corrosion missiles stacks, or if it's better to just hit him with one, wait for it to run out, and then fire another one at him. Uh-oh. There goes your little shield, boy.
That's another one off.
I know I will not be able to hack into your systems and make you friendly. Not that I'd want to. You ain't the sort of guy I like making friends with. Also, I need to blow you up. I'm gonna get that DNA out of you. I'm assuming you got that DNA inside you. That's usually where DNA shows up, or so I've heard, inside of the people who have it. Here's another missile for you. I probably won't even need to break your shields, but still, if we can just lame this out. He's a-moving. Don't you run from me. Oh, God. There's more jumping in. We gotta kill this guy quick, and then get the fuck out of here. Now, corrosion missiles all up inside your ass. Now, uh-oh. My shield's out. Ah, mines! There's mines here, too! Okay. Nanobots, we good. Now, just... Ah, more mines! Why are there so many mines? Okay. More nanobots. And I think them corrosion missiles got ya. No, they ran out while you're just at 1 health. And I'm out of missiles, god damn it! I used them all. There. All the corrosion missiles we can possibly use. And now you're done. That'll kill ya. There he goes. Now, I'm... Ah, why? Explosion. Just... collecting the stuff. Where's the... I don't know if I got DNA. I gotta fucking move now. I would assume it would tell me if I picked up DNA. I don't know. I've not found any DNA yet. And we got... Okay, here's the DNA fragment. Got it. Time to go. Thought it would have been inside the dude. We gotta go before I get my ass blasted. Okay. thought I was gonna die there. But we got that DNA. And now that we got that, I need to reach the end of the line without dying. And what are you? A freighter wreck. Please tell me you've got fuel in you, because I'm kind of low on that. I've got just enough for one more jump. And that's an empty box. And that's a little scrap. And that's an empty box. And that's an energy core extension. Which I ain't got no room for. And I don't want to replace anything. That mainframe override has been super nice. As good as it is to have that energy core going bigger, I don't want to part with the things I've already got. And I do need to pick up some more fuel, which is why I'm shooting you. I'm hoping it'll come out of you when I make you not alive anymore. And you seem to have gotten close enough to shoot me. Good for you, dingus! And now you die. And just 2 separate stacks of credits. That isn't fuel. I can't put that in my fuel tank and go jizzing my way through space. That ain't how it works. Anyway, give me all that crystal. That shit has proven to be absolutely invaluable when crafting things. And I'll also take that ore and that other crystal that I seen too. Lots of good. Got all that good. Oh-ho, new targets. Outlaws. They're fucking outlaws. And here's a missile for you. Ow! He overheated my shield generator. That ain't good. But at least he didn't destroy the damn thing, because he fucking can't. Hey, there's a tiny amount of fuel. I was hoping for more. That's why I took the time to kill you. But fine, whatever. Not like I actually need it. G&B credits transport. Very tempting, but I've already got 25,000 of those. I'm just gonna jump. That okay with you? I'ma jump on out of here, bitch. Ooh, another DNA fragment. That... Oh wait, no, that's not another DNA fragment. That's the one that I already picked up. Kind of forgot where I was on this map. But we've only got one place we can go to from here. And there's a jump suppressor here, inside of a drone carrier. And you know what? I'm gonna deal with that on my own time, because I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Play this game to yourself if you haven't. It is really fun, especially if you like roguelikes. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Don't even remember what I was saying. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.